Hello there. So this one is called News. Some false and some true. And I got provoked into making this film because I went to the supermarket today and I just walked past where all the newspapers were. And every newspaper has got the same image on. There's a blue background and the words are written in white. And it simply says, "Stay at home." So it's reached the point that the mainstream media is so desperate to get their message across, they've literally taken the front page of every newspaper just to ram that one down people's throats. So my personal feelings about the mainstream media is that whatever they say, the best thing to do is to assume the opposite, and as a general rule of thumb, you're going to be on the right track. And then we've got all the alternative media from the online sources, and some of these are most definitely false and some of these are also true, and really each of us has got the option to explore any information that comes our way. And I find I don't go looking for it these days, it just comes to me through the people that I know and love, and some of the times I'm moved to go into it and some of the times I'm not. And it's always a matter of tuning into the head, the heart and the gut when receiving information. If you only receive it and process it through the head, it's very likely to end up as misinformation. But if you check this out, the same information just through tuning into your heart and how the heart feels, if the heart feels warm and open and comfortable, that's a really good sign about this information. If the heart feels at all agitated, that's usually a good sign that you're dealing with something that is not true. Or it could be in the third category, which is where the news is so revelatory and shocking it creates something called cognitive dissonance. So cognitive dissonance happens in anyone when they have a fixed belief system about how things are and they get presented with a completely different version of reality. And that creates a cognitive dissonance, and that will definitely cause some ripples in the heart as the information is disturbing. So then it really is very important to check out with a gut and see that even if this information is challenging and upsetting, is a strong message from your gut that is concurring with this information. So it's an automatic tendency in all humans to want to reject new information if it doesn't fit the existed program, which comes from parents and of course very especially from the media, because pretty much everyone's exposed to the media on a daily basis unless you make the wise choice to disconnect. So there we have it. So this is the time that we're living in, and I'm following this film with a prayer which refers to all of this in particular. So this is it. We are all confronted by news, both false and both true at the moment, and it really is up to us to find our way, to do our research, to see what comes to us and to form your own opinion, and to realise that opinion might change in the light of new information, because that's the other thing I pick up very strongly, is that we are not living in a time just yet when all the truth is known. There's definitely more to be revealed, and when that is revealed, my feeling is that everything is going to make a lot more sense, although it might at first hand be shocking, upsetting and disturbing to adjust this new information. We are living in incredible awakening times, just as much as there are all sorts of forces of negativity being arrayed against us human beings in our daily lives. Nonetheless, there are also forces out there that are very much waiting to be invited by us into a prayer. So prayer is a great way to connect with the bigger picture and with your higher self. Thank you very much indeed.